Hi everyone, this is Tiana here. Sorry, I have gum in my mouth. I'm not sure if I didn't spit this out. Give me 1 second. All right, yeah. So Tiana here. Today is October the 31st, and I did dress up today. My face may seem a little bit greasy. I was actually Nyla. I had like whiskers. I drew whiskers on my face and some other stuff on my face. But anyway, so yeah, let me show you my candy though. Look at that. That's a bunch of candy. I'm waiting for trick-or-treaters to come. I am hoping that I hope that they come because today is bar class for me. I'm just trying to stay fit as best I can. Gained 20 pounds since, I don't even know. I guess it's been since 2017 I've gained 20 pounds. And that's fine because my body, I feel, is getting much healthier. And I'm not feeling strained or anything like that. My body is working. I'm grateful for that. But anyway, how are you guys doing? I hope you guys are doing well. Today is Thursday, October 31st. And I have not came on my period yet. I don't know what to say about that. I don't know what to say about it. My best friend, she has been urging me to test with the clear blue. I'm not terrified to test with it. I just don't want to see the negative. And I don't know if that's being afraid. I guess it's being afraid, and it's okay to be afraid. Like, the possibility of being pregnant, is so, I don't know what to say about it. It's just, there's a possibility that I could be pregnant, and then there's a 50-50 chance that I could be pregnant or not, right? And I want all of the, how like there's like in stat, like there's the red balls and the blue balls, and so and you have like the same amount of balls in a container, and there's a 50-50 chance that you'll either choose a red ball or a blue ball because this is the same amount of balls in the container, right? Well, that's a good comparison. So anyway, there's a 50-50 chance that I could be pregnant, and I want all of, even though there's blue balls in the container, I want all red ones, okay? I want all of the red balls to go into the positive side of things, okay? I want to be pregnant. And my best friend said the only way that you'll find out if you are is if you test with the clear blue. It's 4 days past your cycle. Test. So I decided that I'm gonna go ahead and test tomorrow morning. So I'm gonna wake up, and Bill is here. He got back in town on his birthday. I surprised him with the nicest gift that a fiance could ever give. We had dinner with his godparents. That was awesome. And so everything is great. I'm really excited about the upcoming new year. I hear a lot of people saying that they're gonna stop trying to conceive until after the new year approaches because they want to celebrate, and that's fantastic. I think for me, I'm just not gonna, every month I'm gonna be trying. It's imperative that I try every month, so I'm gonna do it every month if I'm not pregnant this time. Doctors did call me back. They told me that give it 2 weeks. She said that there have been cases where you will ovulate late, and all of a sudden you get a positive test 6 or 7 days after your missed period, and it could be definitely related to ovulating late. But again, it just doesn't make any sense because I got my positive LH surge on the 13th of October. But does that mean that my egg released though on that day? And I thought about that. Like, no, it doesn't. I don't think that just because I got a positive LH surge does not mean that my egg was released, right? An LH surge is supposed to detect when you are going to ovulate, or that you are getting ready to ovulate. Not when you're going to, but when you are getting ready to ovulate, it detects all of those hormones. Doesn't say, oh yes, you ovulated, your egg is now released, go ahead and start. Right now, your app does tell you that. I don't know what kind of apps you guys have, but my app told me that I was due to ovulate on October 13th, and then another one said that I was due to ovulate on October 14th. But it very well could be that I ovulated on the 17th, or I don't even know, the 18th, right? So it really all depends on your body. So as of right now, I thought though that I was going to start my period, like for the past I'm going to say for the past 2 days, because the first 2 days that I missed my period, I didn't really have any period symptoms. And then yesterday morning, I put on a pad thinking that, oh, it's going to start, like it's coming, like I feel it, it's right there. It just felt like it was going to come, and then it just never showed up. And then this morning, I did the same thing. I felt all this movement and cramping in the bottom part of my abdomen, and I'm like, there it is, it's coming. So I'm glad I'm saying to myself, I'm glad I didn't test, because it's right here. Like, I knew that it was coming. Here it is, it's on its way. And it is 6:38 at night, and that was at 6:30 this morning that I said that, and still there is no period. So anyway, so I decided that I am going to test, and I will be testing tomorrow morning, using first morning urine, and using, so when I chew gum, my tongue gets to have a little bit of a tongue twister. It's just, my tongue is just so, I don't know what it is, but anywho, I'm going to test in the morning, first morning urine, using a clear blue digital. It's going to say, as clear as it could ever be, not pregnant, pregnant. And this is only if Aunt Flo does not show up, of course, between tonight and in the morning. If there is some spotting, I'll go ahead and still test, because of course spotting could mean something else besides Aunt Flo, right? So yeah, I have no qualms with testing. It's been 4 days past my period. I am completely constipated. And also another thing, my BBT, I'm sorry guys, my battery was getting ready to die. But anyway, my temperature yesterday was 97.8. This morning when I checked it, it went back up to 97.9. So not too much higher, like it wasn't where it was, but it's like, it's staying elevated, I think. So that gives me a lot of, positive motivation to say, just test. Why not, right? So I'm going to test. It'll be some clear results of pregnant, not pregnant. If the nurse said to give it 2 weeks, to see if anything shows up on flow or a positive. If after 2 weeks nothing shows up, then I need to contact the office so that they can get my period started, so I can start the process of trying to get it going. Now, I will say that this is probably the longest cycle that I've had since January of this year. In January, my cycle lasted for 38 days. So after January, it went back to normal, but then like I told you, I was on birth control for a while, so this is taking some time to get my cycle to get regulated. And then the doctor said I had PCOS, so forth and so on. And I don't know. I mean, that could be true too. I don't really know. But the facts is that I did ovulate on my own. My cycles are getting shorter. It went from about 40 days to down to about 31 to 32 days. So this is the longest since January that I've had my days. People are texting me and sending me pictures of their Halloween stuff, but this is the longest. Okay, so keep that in mind. And that's it. So look, guys, I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. I hope you guys have a wonderful Halloween. You probably won't see this until sometime the first or second week of November. So then it'll be almost Thanksgiving. But I will keep you guys posted on whether or not. I mean, of course, I'm gonna test tomorrow morning, and then I'll continue to test. I've got to order me some more cheap pregnancy tests. But I think what I want to do moving forward is to go ahead for the rest of the time, for the next 2 weeks, is test with Clear Blues and First Responses. All right, you guys have a great Halloween. And again, you probably won't see this until November. But I'll see you guys before Thanksgiving. All right, have a great day. Baby dust your way. Good morning, guys. I hope you guys are well today. It is a wonderful Friday, and it is November 1st. And I said that I would test today, so I am going to test today. It is 6:46 in the morning. I'm using first morning urine. I am 5 days past my period. Last night, it felt like I was going to start my cycle, like I had a lot of cramping in my lower abdomen, and then around in my thighs and my back. Sorry, my alarm went off. But I thought that I was going to definitely come on my cycle, and I'm like, oh, here it is. It's right there. And I keep saying it for the past 3 days. You know, I've been saying that I've been feeling like my period is getting ready to show. And then when I wake up or when I go to the bathroom, there's nothing. So 5 days, and it may show today. You know, it's early. But I'm going to test today and see, and if it's negative today, and if on flow doesn't show between today and tomorrow, then I will test on Sunday. If it's negative, of course, and I know I keep repeating myself. All right. So as I said yesterday, my temperature went down a little bit on I think it was Thursday. No, yes, it was Thursday. It was Wednesday. It dropped from a 98.0 to a 97.8, and then yesterday it went back up to 97.9, and then today it went slightly back up to 98.0. So just keeping track, because as you know that when your cycle is starting, there's a dip in your BBT. So mine is staying elevated, and I take my temperature at the same time every morning. All right, so let me just show you the recording. My temperature recordings. So that's so on October 30th, it went from 97.8, and then on the 31st, 97.9. This is cycle day 38 at 98.0. These are like all of the pregnancy tests that I've taken, and that one is negative. That was the last one I took. That was negative. This is the clear blue that I'll be taking today. So I'm gonna go ahead and dip that, and then we'll see. All right, there it is. That was pretty hard to open. I was trying to open the box up, and I literally kind of tore it apart because I couldn't get it open. So I'm gonna use this for today's testing. As you can see, this blank, there's nothing there. So, and that's blinking. I'm gonna allow that to blink. I'm gonna come back. I'm not gonna cover it because it's one of the ones that blinks. I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna go ahead and get dressed, come back, and we'll see the results. All right, guys, I'm back. So I was getting a little agitated. I couldn't find my university shirt this morning. It's Friday. We gotta wear, in order for us to wear jeans, we have to wear a shirt that displays the university on the shirt, which I bought this nice sweater because it's October and it's cold, to wear on some Fridays. And I was getting a little agitated. I was like, where is the sweater? And it was in the closet the entire time. I don't know how I was bypassing it, but I gotta probably organize my closet a little bit better. Anyway, it should be ready now. So let's go check. That's what it says. 5 days late. So at 5 days late, it says not pregnant. So and again, I feel like it's going to come. The onflow is coming. I think the longest cycle that I've been late was back in January of this year at 38 days. Today would make it 38 days. Having all kinds of symptoms that my period is coming. And I guess it's connected to pregnancy symptoms as well. But I'm 5 days late. The doctor said to give it like 2 weeks past my cycle to make sure that onflow isn't coming, or I'm not positive. And then after 2 weeks, they'll give me something to start my cycle so that I can restart my cycle back over and start again. But that was it. And if I don't get my cycle, if my period doesn't come on Sunday, then I will test again on Sunday. You guys have a blessed day. Have a great weekend. I will see you guys on Sunday. Have a good Friday. And baby dust your way.